broadcast is brought to you by students of Hilo High School. KVIX Media.
It's Aloha Friday here at the Hilo High Gym, and we're here to broadcast Junior Varsity Boys Volleyball between the Hilo High School Vikings and the Kamehameha Schools Hawaii Warriors. Today, invite your friends and family to tune in by going to hilohigh.org/live sports or download the Hilo High mobile app and press live streaming on the homepage. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, please like this video and share it with others. If you have not yet done so, please subscribe to our channel or follow our Facebook page at Hilo High School to get notified when we go live or post new content. See our broadcasting schedule and all other athletic competition notices on our official website, hilohigh.org, and follow KVIX Media at KVIX Media on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and learn more about our program at kvix.org. Well, folks, thank you so much for joining us this evening. My name is Kai Hayashida.
My name is Cameron Kobalar, and we are your student commentators from Hilo High School.
Your favorite commentating duo is back and here to talk about some volleyball. And hey, we got a really good matchup tonight. Obviously, the varsity matchup is the big headliner, but this junior varsity matchup is really important because these are going to be the guys who are playing in the future in this, well, I guess we can call it a rivalry now. These are what seem to be the top two teams in the league.
Yeah, that is correct, man. You got to develop a strong foundation with these young players so that they can continue the legacy that these schools have to offer.
So we're just about ready to get underway here. Teams will shake hands and get things underway. We just saw the Hilo JV team on Wednesday take on Kea'au. They won that one 2-0 in a game that had a lot of defense, which you don't typically see too much of in a JV game, but both teams looked really experienced in that game. So here we go. First serve to Kadek Kaneta. And already early on some scrambling. And sending it long was Jason Berrueta. And so the first point of the game goes to the Warriors. Outside, off the block and down is a kill for Manu Pihana Gustin. This is Berrueta, the other Berrueta, in the middle. That's a good dig there by Koholokai Yakman. Berrueta, and a kick attempt there by Koholokai Yakman goes for naught, and it's a 2-1 lead early on, a kill for Philip Berrueta. Who is back to serve. No, excuse me, that's Jason back to serve. Getting it down there is Colton Turlip, freshman outside hitter, ties it up at 2. You know, Jason and Philip on this roster sheet, it says they're both 9th graders, so I have to assume that they're twins. How cool do you think that is to play with your twin?
That's actually really insane how you're able to play with your own, brother or sister,
Yeah, you're used to competing with them, and now you're playing against them as Berrueta's tip will go down as a kill after the dig attempt goes back over on Hilo's side and out of play. Can score in so many different ways in volleyball with the kill, with the spike, the tip, and they all go under that kill category, so a lot of different ways to get a kill. This is going to go over and knocked down there by Kaulana Chow. That was Momohara serving, and it's going to be some sort of free ball over to Kamehameha. And that will go down as a kill for Boiling Levy. After a couple of dig attempts from Hilo, goes into the net. 4-3 lead for the Warriors. And a service ace. Momohara. Little floater.
Did you see it touch the net? I think it did.
Might have. You know, the shots that hit the net are the most conflicting ones because that change of momentum, it really messes up the defense and where they're setting up. As that hit by Lerma goes into the net. Momohara still serving. This one is received. Block there. And Hilo scrambling, and they won't get it over. So that block attempt there, combo of Chow and Boiling Levy, works to a success and a quick 4-0 run for the Warriors. Gustin had to go back for that. Ends up being a free ball, but miscommunication on Kamehameha's side and a free point for Hilo. You know, one of the most difficult things in volleyball is communication. It's a lot different than basketball or football where, you know, you can see where that ball is going relative to your opponents. When that ball's in the air, you can't really see where your teammates are, and that's what makes it so difficult.
It's also hard to judge. Dig
there. Free ball, though. Momohara. Pushed over. Pihana Gustin. Lerma got it over. Kamehameha keeps it alive. It's another free ball. Spike attempt goes long there by Iyo. It's got a lot of power in that arm, but ultimately overcooked it. And a good serve there, but Kamehameha not able to take advantage of the overpass. Lerma. It goes, well, it's still alive, not really for long. A kill for Lerma. And Hilo just trying to stay close right now. Momohara set outside. Beretta. And miscommunication there on that dig attempt in the back. Led to another Hilo point and another kill for Beretta.
You have any volleyball experience, Kai?
A couple of summers is about it. I went to a couple of volleyball camps.
Oh.
And that's about it. Good dig there by Pihana Gustin, and Pacheco with the hustle to keep it alive. Outside. And that's long from Pratt. I played, I think, 2 summers, and I went to 1 winter camp, a Kamehameha volleyball winter camp. And that's about it, so I was not good.
Really?
I was not good. I couldn't control a bump. I could set pretty decently, but I could not control a bump to save my life. That's a blistering hit. and into row 10 of the bleachers. That was some hit by Ho'opai Nobriga. Floating serve is going to go over, and that's going to be a lift on Kaneta. Serving is Silva, barely gets it over. And Biretta off the net, still alive. Pratt, opposite side. And whoa, overcooked by Ho'opai Nobriga. 10-8 Kamehameha lead right now. JV is a best of 3. So this is a much more important first set than it is in varsity. And overpass, kept alive, but not for long. Biretta hits it down after the overpass. Good serve there by Lerma. Ho'opai Nobriga sends it long again, and it's a tie game. You know, for me, personally, maybe you can attest to this, Cameron. If I were playing volleyball, it would be hard for me to get it over the net, and I feel like these guys have no problem getting it over the net. It's keeping it in play after the fact. Yeah, I think I would hit the ball like way too hard for it to just, you know. I feel like either I would overcompensate and hit it over and out of play, or I just hit it into the net. Biretta floats one. Good dig there by Silva. Kaneta, good job at least keep getting it over and not crossing that half-court line. Little poke from Kamehameha. Biretta, floater. Not a clean swing yet in this rally. And good little tip there by Lindsay. Xavier Lindsay gets that tip down. Pacheco. Outside middle is Biretta. Back over on Hilo's side. Kaneta calls it off. And he'll take a swing. Good dig there by Ho'opai. And I'm kind of surprised they didn't call a net violation there. Biretta out. Do you think that was a net violation? I think it should have been. I'm not so sure. Couldn't quite tell if it was the ball or if he actually got the net with his follow-through there. That's true, too. Ho'opai Nobriga sails it. He's had a couple of those now, at least on hitting, and now it's translated into the serving. Keeps Hilo in it. I don't think Turlip knew exactly how he wanted to receive that. That's a really hard one. The ones that come in on your chest. Definitely, dude. Like, how do you even like adjust your hand? Exactly, because if you go for the bump, it's gonna roll up on you. Yeah. And that's another service ace, and Kaneta is starting to roll from the service line back to back. That almost hit us. Kai, why didn't you catch your ball? That was out of my reach. That one was. You'll know what a ball coming towards us will look like in the varsity game. I can assure you of that. Kaneta looking for the turkey. Oh, but he sails it. I guess from your point of view in that area when you're serving, it's kind of hard to dictate how much power you need. It is, and also depending on like who do you want to hit it to. You know, there might be a player who's not as good at digging the ball as someone else is. For example, the libero. The libero is going to be much better at digging than, say, you know, your back outside hitter. Right. And so it's a little difficult as we're seeing some struggles now from the service line. You know, it's a give and take type of game, right? You always want to try to be as close to even on a ratio as possible. Right now, Hilo doing that, but Kamehameha falling a little behind now on the errors. Finally, a ball in play. Hilo keeping it alive. It'll be a free ball, sort of. Ooh, that one kind of rolled up there, and it'll be a free ball back. Biretta. Kaneta. Pihana Gustin. Off the block and down.
That's tough, man. That is tough.
Going up there on the double block and getting it through. Check out this replay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Biretta. That's going to be an overpass. Hilo sets it up. Oh, little miscommunication. Opai no Briga. Outside, off the block, and through and down for Boiling Levy. He's got a couple of kills now. And an exciting first set here. Biretta can't keep it alive, and that's a service ace for Lindsay. Lindsay off the side of his hand and into the net. So another service error for Kamehameha. I thought that was going to go long. Kept alive, and this one's going to go into the net, and it will be an error on Kamehameha's part.
You know, I have a question for you.
Yo.
Athletically, what do you think would be like the most like important athletic ability you should have in volleyball? Because right now
vertical.
I'm thinking,
I think it's your vertical. I think it has to be your vertical. I mean, if we're talking about things you can control, you can't really control your height. I think it's your vertical. Like this one from Boiling Levy, who gets it down in the corner.
Almost hit the fire alarm.
It's definitely got to be vertical because, I mean, you look at least from our team, Maliki Tando, he can really get up there. He's not the tallest guy on the court by any means, but he can really get up there and hit it over a block and still get it down in play, which I think is really impressive. Kaneta. Iyo hits it over. Momohara outside. Boiling Levy. Tip. Miscommunication on Hilo's part, but they keep it alive. Pihana Augustin. Little free ball. Silva. Momohara. Boiling Levy again. Dug up by Pacheco. Kaneta sets outside Lerma off the side of his hand, but he still got it over. Momohara in the middle and block. And it's going to be a point. Wow. What a great solo effort there by Iyo to roof Chow.
That's just great defense. Great defensive read.
Pihana Gustin dug up there by Chow. Outside, Ho'opai no Briga. Dug up by Pihana Gustin. Lerma. That's in. Momohara. Nobriga again. That's down on the line. We've seen a few kills now, but Ho'opai Nobriga has had the cleanest of them all so far. This one's going to go off the net. Kept alive, and it will get over. Chow will choose to reset. Ho'opai Nobriga, way too long. You can definitely see the power that he has. He's just got to get a little used to controlling it a little bit. But he has shown some serious promise thus far, and he's just a sophomore. Pacheco serves. Chow, tip. Looked like it was going out, but kept in play. Biretta hits it over. Momohara. Lerma. Great diving effort. Can Kamehameha keep it alive? No. Whoa. And into his own bench goes Boiling Levy. How about the hustle on that play?
That's insane, actually. It was like watching those clips of Shaquille O'Neal.
Going into the stands.
Going to the stands.
And he went over the chairs over there. Coach Ka'a is going to call timeout. With the Vikings up 20-17, your thoughts so far in this first set, Cameron?
I mean, it's a great start. Great start. I mean, it's still, it's still early, right? It's still anyone's game yet. But I mean, honestly, I like the power from both teams. You can tell.
Yeah, especially from Ho'opai no Briga on that side. What do you think Kamehameha has to do, in a sense, to kind of get back into this game, and in terms of at least tie it up, maybe get to 25 first?
I think they need to minimize the serve and attack errors, and because from my perspective, I think that's been one of the main causes of them losing points.
So far, I mean, I think Hilo has the edge in service aces, but Kamehameha has a lot more service errors, and I think it more so has to do with the power that they're using, and it doesn't have to do with the fact that, hey, they can't get it over the net. They're getting it over the net. They need to be able to keep it in play, which is really difficult considering the fact that, you're from further back. So your trajectory of getting it over the net is going to be a lot broader than if you're just right up on the net aiming down.
Yeah, man, like especially like your field of view from that side, like it's really hard to dictate how much pressure you have to put on that ball when you smack it,
Absolutely. So Pacheco will serve with the Vikings up 3. Pacheco lines one. Close to the net, but Momohara sets. And a blistering hit by Koholo Kai Yakman, but he can't keep it in play. Just what you attest to, Cameron. Those hitting errors starting to catch up and really burning for the Warriors right now in this first set. Pacheco lines one. Momohara in the middle. This is Chow. Kaneta digs it up. And that's not the set Pihana Gustin was looking for, I don't believe, as Bureta has to hit it into the net. Here's Silva, floats it. Good job by Kaneta, get it in the air. Kaneta will swing, off the block and down. Off the net, and wow, what a great play by Kamehameha to keep it alive. Kaneta, good dig, it's gonna be an overpass. Bureta thought about hitting it over, he's gonna collect. He's gonna swing now, little tip. Dug up by Ho'opai no Briga, free ball over from Lindsay. Philip Bureta this time, dug up by Silva. Momohara. Hilo will set it up. Pihana Gustin outside, Philip Bureta, off the block and down. Lindsay, oh man, he almost had that one angled straight back on Hilo's side, but it just goes right past him.
Yeah, man, that rally was so intense, dude.
That was a really key rally. You're gonna see right off the block and straight to his left. Lerma to serve, floats one. And that's gonna be a lift. Or a double hit, excuse me. They're going to call a double hit on Momohara. And it was all because of that serve from Lerma. He's doing really well. And Coach Ka'a'a is going to call timeout. So what you attest to earlier, those hitting errors really got the best of the Warriors twice there. And then Hilo constructing some offense of their own. Best offense we've seen so far in this game.
Yeah, I know what's interesting is that Kamehameha spacing, like, they don't really, like, I forgot the word, but, like, they don't really, like, think about, like, how close they are to each other.
Oh, relative, like, you know, that, I know what you're talking about, like, the awareness in terms of that. I agree with that because I think on one of the hits, I think it was Lindsay who struck the ball from the middle here. I think I saw Koholo Kai Yakman, he kind of ran in from his outside spot to see if he could hit it, and he almost crashed into Lindsay. So it's, it's all about the communication, but also I think it's the spatial awareness is what you're referring to.
Yeah, basically. Because I noticed after they received the ball, like the middle is like wide open.
Lerma to serve. He's done really well from back there, but he sends it just long. Lerma thought he had that one. The Hilo bench thought he had that one too. You had the best view of that. Did you think that was out?
Nah, I think that was out.
That was out?
Properly
Good call?
Out. Yep, good call.
Well, Lerma will go out. Defensive sub. And probably the guy you want back there for Kamehameha, Ho'opai no Briga. Dug up. Kaneta will take a swing. Pushes it down! And Hilo wins set one. A good closing performance there from the Vikings will give them the 1-set advantage in this best of 3. We'll switch sides. Cam, any last thoughts of that first set?
Man, that rally before was playing with my heartstrings, dude. I did not know where that was going.
Exactly. Those long rallies, every time the ball is hit, your anxiety kind of goes up, don't you think?
That always happens whenever I watch volleyball. Like, no matter where it is on TV, even in here, it's like, whoa.
Like every hit, yeah. So we'll be right back with set number 2. You're watching K-Vikes Media. Welcome back, folks. We're ready for set number 2. If you missed the first set, you missed a really entertaining one, back and forth early on, and then Hilo slowly started to pull away at the end. So ref is just checking if the players are in the right spot. So here we go, Ho'opai Nobriga serves, and good serve, overpass. But Kamehameha can't take advantage, free ball. Kaneta. Way long.
Let's hope that those attack errors don't, catch
Yeah,
up to
don't
them.
rub off. Is that not a sign of what might be coming? That one's close to the net. Hilo will get a reset. Beretta, oh, way long. So you're starting to see it now. Rub off. Maybe it's just this side of the court. Good serve. Outside, Beretta keeps this one in, but right to Silva. Outside. Oh, what a strike there, but great dig attempt by Beretta. Hilo keeps it, gets it over. Outside. Yakman again off the net this time. And that was just kind of pushed over. Another swing for Yakman. Dug up. Can Hilo get a good swing on it? No, Beretta's just going to one-hand tap it over. Yakman again, no, that's in the middle. And kept in play. And we're kind of just pushing it back and forth right now.
It's like hot potato.
Oh, and a collision. Oh, it's kept alive. It's coming towards us. Look out.
Catch it. The Waffle House has found its new host.
Wow. That was some rally. And then it ultimately came over to us. Kaneta tried to keep it in and ultimately almost hit it to us. And that's going to be a lift on Johanna Gustin or a double hit. Either way, it didn't look right. And it's a 4-0 lead quickly for Kamehameha off 4 Hilo errors. And Beretta's just lucky to get that one over. Levy. That one looked like it was going long, but it kept in play. Beretta, can he keep this one in? Yes, he can. Good dive attempt there. Hit over, and it's going to be a kill. What a heads-up play there by Lindsay. That one's long. And that will finally take Ho'opai Nobriga off the service line and give Hilo a point in this set. Close to the net. And good job, keep it alive. Still alive, but not for long.
By any chance, do you know how tall the net is right now?
Let's see. I'm gonna say 7 feet. I wanna say 7 feet. Ooh, that went through the hands of Beretta. And it'll be a free ball over for Kamehameha. Levy. Oh, it's gonna get down. Once again, the communication errors in the back kind of plaguing Hilo right now. That one's going to sail. So the 2 points for Hilo so far have come on service errors. So Kamehameha, even though with the lead, those service errors are still hurting them. Beretta. Outside, a little double block up there. Io. Kept alive by Lindsay. Levy kind of turns around, kept alive, still kept alive. Io will take another swing at it, left-handed push. And a good hit there by Lindsay. Smart to know that the middle of the defense was open.
Here, let's look at this replay real quick.
Look at that. No one in the middle was ready for that one from Hilo. And a timeout by the Vikings. So Kamehameha off to a much different start than the first set, where it was back and forth. They've kind of blown this one open with an 8-2 run.
I think just reflexes and reaction time are just a huge play in this game, because as you can tell, like they've gotten they've gotten hits, but they haven't been able to react enough to time it to send it to the other side.
And I think they're taking a little bit of power off their hits because they know that they've got the power to get it over the net. They just got to worry about keeping it in play, and I think that's so important for them. Just keep it in play, make the other team have to make a play, and so far that's worked off really well for them in this second set. Remember, best of 3, so if Kamehameha wins this set, we will go to a third and deciding set, which only goes to 15.
I think we might have to go to that third set, dude.
Still early, but can Hilo get something going? They're going to have to get it going fast. Right now, Kamehameha's defense just looks too sharp. But that's going to help. Some errors. So 3 points off Kamehameha errors so far. Kamehameha is keeping Hilo in this game.
Am I not allowed to use my jump shot when I'm serving, Kai? I just wanted to know, you know.
Eo digs it up. Lerma. It's going to be a free ball over. That's over. And Hilo's going to have to.
Look at this rally going on right now. Oh, and that goes out right there. That's Hilo's point right there.
Sorry, that's Hilo's point off the dig of Holo Kai Yakman. Sorry, folks, I was eating a chicken sandwich and went down the wrong hatch.
He's still coughing, guys. I believe we got substitutions for Kamehameha. Now we have Momohara serving.
That's going to be a lift violation, I think, on Pihana Gustin. Sorry about that, folks.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh. Did my question, like, mess you up or something?
No. I was hungry and tried to sneak a bite in between serves, and not a good idea. I also coughed on stream. I want to apologize for that. I double tapped my off button on accident. Levy hit it over. Good dig there by Biretta. Eo swats it over, and it's going to get down.
That's tough to hit your ball, especially when you're lying down in that position. You don't know what angle the ball is going to hit your hand at. So it might just go straight flat.
You just got to sneak your hand under there and hope it just gets enough air so the next guy can hit it up. Outside is Lerma. Lerma, good dive there by Silva, but just out of the outstretched arms of Momohara. And Hilo trying to construct something a little bit here. Momohara outside, no, excuse me, in the middle. Oh, I don't think Lerma was ready for that. I don't think he was ready for it the second time either. Oh, he's still not ready for it. What a great roof there. Turlip and Chow.
Great block, dude. And he did that twice.
I don't think Lerma was completely ready for this to come back to him.
2 times in a row. Great defense.
Pihana Gustin serves. Oh, mistimed jump there, but at least it got over the net. Inside, that's going to go long by Phillips. And Kamehameha is keeping a touchdown lead between them and Hilo right now. Outside. And off the block and out of play. Kill for Kame'elu Aipolani. Had himself a really good game against Kea'au. Gets on the board here for the first time tonight. Oh, what a great tip by Aipolani to at least keep it in play. Yakman, tip. Oh, that did not look right off Birueta's hands. Kind of slipped through, and he hit it twice. Silva lines one. In the middle, Aipolani gets it off the block and down. He's gaining some confidence here. You can see it. Oh, a little collision there between Lindsay and Turlup, but now Hilo's scrambling, and here we go again with the scrambling. Turlup keeps it in play. Oh, that rolled up on Kihana Gustin.
I think Hilo just needs to gain some confidence and some momentum, dude.
Yeah, I mean, they've had a couple of points in a row, but they haven't really been able to completely come back in this set. As you see Kamehameha roll in, their varsity squad. Aipolani's tip. Outside. Birueta, tip again. Yakman, whoa, to the baseline and out of play.
That was hard.
That was a little too hard. Oh, this is going to be a difficult one for Yakman, and he didn't get it over the net. He got it in between there.
You know, when you played volleyball in those camps, what position did you play?
They didn't really do a position. They're kind of just going through just learning camp. But I think what I mostly did was setter, mostly because I wasn't tall enough to play outside hitter. So I mostly did the setting. As good dig there, good effort from Hilo, keep it alive. This one might go long. Oh, it went down on the line. Are you kidding me? Kaneta. Silva let it go, and then he turned around, and he knew it. He saw it hit the line.
Just like how you draw it up.
Kaneta on the service line. Oh, that went through Silva. Kamehameha, good job keeping it alive. Yakman hits it over. Kaneta outside Birueta. Little light tap. This is going to have to be kind of free balled over by Pacheco. And right now, both teams are kind of scrambling. And Lindsay's had a lot of those hits, just barely hit the ground right in front of the Hilo defense.
But that precision is just amazing. That precision and timing.
Broken play, but Kamehameha was able to benefit. And that's a much needed point for them. And miscommunication between Birueta and Kaneta. Kaholokai Yakman off the side of his hand. He shakes that one off. So Hilo chipping away now. What was once a 6-point lead, slowly down to 4. But they're going to have to make a quicker run here if they want to tie it up before things get to 25.
That's kind of similar to what happened the last set, actually.
Oh, one-handed dig there by Kaneta and a push by Tome. Levy. Beretta. Silva. Levy again. And this is going to get tight to the net. Good job there by Kamehameha to keep it in the play. That was Pratt. Beretta. Little tapper. Hilo's going to have to get some quality swings here if they want to come back. Kind of like that. Ooh. Pratt with the kill.
What's like the longest rally you've ever seen in your life?
Probably has to be a college game. You know, anytime Hawaii's playing, I think if they played Long Beach State, I think one of those type of rallies. Oh, off the side, and that's almost catching that was Io, and it's a service ace for Lindsay. And a timeout by Hilo. And we're back up to 6 points.
I mean, we're kind of seeing a pattern from what happened from the last set. You know, the Warriors were up, but then the Vikings came out of nowhere and took the game. I mean, took the set.
And in this one, Kamehameha took the lead quickly out of the gates, and they haven't really looked back, keeping Hilo, as I said, at that touchdown distance away. Cameron, can you believe that this is our last quarter as K-12 students?
It's hard to believe, not gonna lie. It feels like a dream. You know, it's like when you look at the perspective of when you were a 6th grader compared to now, it's like, wow, life is changing.
I know.
Man, like, you know, you gotta learn how to pay taxes now and everything.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, that rolled up on Tome. But Beretta keeps it alive. Kaneta skies it. That's going out. That's going out. And good job by Yakman to let it go. Lindsay drives one. Kaneta kind of let it go so Kamehameha would hit it over. And now more miscommunication. And more miscommunication. And that's going to be a lift, since all that miscommunication ultimately leads to, without a surprise, an error.
What about you, Kai? How does it feel knowing that it's the last quarter?
Well, senioritis has not hit at all this year for me. I think I've done a pretty good job of at least, you know, understanding that I'm still in school. But I think it's kind of cool to know that, you know, we spent all this time, 18 years, you know, being students, and now we get to really test what we've learned in the real world. As we've got a really nice rally going on right here. Io, tap it, and gets it down. You know, I think it's, you know, every song practice we do on Monday kind of reminds me of how close we really are.
Oh, that's actually very true.
We're about, what, 45 days or so? And not school days, like actual days.
Yeah.
Away from the big day. By the way, May 19, K-Vikes will be streaming that graduation. So if you can't be there, don't got a ticket to get in, it can make you feel like you're right there with us. As off the block by Io, and some miscommunication kept alive. Kaneta taps it over. Opai outside. Oh, Lerma drove one, and that went long and almost hit the linesman. Opai no Brigo. Levy. That one's down. Great job finding a little spot on the side.
Hilo is stressing out right now. You can tell.
Yeah, they're scrambling a lot more than they really should. Momohara. Outside, that's going over. And Levy got that one down. The sets are going to have to be a little more crisp from Hilo if they want to generate some offense here. Kaneta outside. And hitting it into the net is Roke Kuomo'o.
Seven-point lead for Kamehameha.
Yeah, they're looking to put this set away, and let's go to the decisive third set. Momohara on the service line. And more miscommunication and more miscommunications. Little hurting right now for Hilo. They are out of timeouts for this set, but I'm sure in between sets, communication is going to be a huge topic because I don't really hear them talking at all. Granted, I have a headset on, but
Right.
outside. Lerma! Excuse me. Boiling Levy. Oh my goodness.
That was like a bullet, dude. And then boom,
Jump out of
kill.
his shoes and just lasered one down. Look at this. Boom! Kamehameha can put it away right here. They're going to go back to Levy, who just kind of tips it. Behind Gustin. Middle to Io. Skies it. Oh, a little miss hit there. Turlip's got to get it over, but he pushed it. Lifted it. So Hilo scrapes one back. But is it nothing more than just a consolation at this point? An 8-point disadvantage right now. And, well, that will start things right. A service ace from Pihana Gustin.
Have you ever got hit by a volleyball? Did you?
Not in the head. Not when I haven't been paying attention. I've always been paying attention and at least been able to shield myself. Another good serve, but Turlip gets it this time. He's going to swing. Oh, right into the net.
Ooh.
He really wound that one up.
These errors, man. They're catching up to Ikea now. Oh, excuse me, Kamehameha.
It's okay, I get it. Warriors, it's the Warriors thing.
Yeah.
Outside. Levy, but it's dug up from the back row, Biretta. And he'll get it down.
Oh.
3 points in a row.
What are the chances?
Well, what was once a 9-point lead is cut to 5 here.
5.
My math is really struggling right now. It's Friday.
That's okay. That's why I didn't take. That's why I didn't take algebra 3.
Momohara in the middle. Oh, Kanetsa!
Oh.
Effort there from Hilo, but they can't keep it in play. And that'll conclude the second set. The same score as the first set, but we'll flip the teams this time. It's 1-1. Heading to set 3. We'll be back right after this. You're watching K-Vikes Media.
All right. This is the deciding set. This settles the game.
Set 3. The decider between Kamehameha and Hilo. Cameron, you excited for this?
Yeah.
I know it's just JV, but hey, it's exciting. It's an exciting game. I mean,
Sports is just fun to
yeah,
watch in general.
that's what we're here for, man. We're here for the excitement. Hilo and Kaneta start things off. Can Kamehameha keep rolling? Outside Aipolani, that one off the net. And Kamehameha opens up with the lead in this decisive third set. It's really gonna come down to the errors in this one.
Yeah, there is no room for error here.
Yakman, good job keeping it in. They're gonna serve Iyo outside. Iyo, oh, good dig from Kamehameha. Back over, oh, communication errors there. Aipolani again, dug up by Silva. Levy, off the block, skied in the air by Kaneta. Free ball over. In the middle and down. How about that from Lindsay?
That was close to the line as well.
Yakman drives it. Oh, service ace. Johan Augustin's going to come back in. This one is kept alive by Hilo. Johan Augustin. Two-hand push out. Ooh, close but out. Oh, that went off the side, and there we go, the error. The service errors have killed Kamehameha tonight.
It's interesting though. Is there something up at this side of the court, or?
I don't know, man. Pacheco. Down! Whoa, what a hit by Levy. No.
Oh, yeah, they gave me that to Hilo.
Was there a violation? There must have been a violation.
Did you see it?
Because that ball was in. I'm pretty sure that ball was in. The linesman called it in. But nevertheless, Hilo back to serve again. Ooh. That was a tight set there. Ho'opai Nobriga did a good job not crossing the line, but it was swung into the net. And Hilo, after allowing 4, has scored 3. And we've got ourselves a game once again. In the middle, Lindsay. Ooh, that one looked like it was going long. Oh, but set right back over. Hilo has a chance here. Buretta. Dug up by Yakman. Levy. Ooh, that one again looked like it was going long. And too close to the net. Let's take a look. Maybe that was going in. The one before that, though, definitely looked like it was going out. Lindsay drives one. Good dig there. Johan Augustin. Levy hits it over. Augustin off the block, dug up by Ho'opai Nobriga. Kaneta outside, Buretta, little tip. Levy was there. Middle, oh, crashing into each other. Oh, good dig by Pacheco.
Look at this rally.
Yakman, keep it alive. Kaneta hits it up, Buretta. Oh, that one was definitely going out, but Lindsay kept it alive, and this ball is still alive. Johan Augustin, two-hand push. Levy Dug up by Kaneta. This is the best rally of the night so far. It's going to be a free ball. Ooh, tight to the net. Somehow kept alive. Piana Gustin, here we keep going. Levy, dug up by Pacheco, here we go. Another free ball over. From the back row, Yakman. Long.
Yeah.
And that long rally goes to Hilo. Wow.
Everyone was
You
locked
don't
in,
you don't
dude.
see that a rally like that in varsity.
They were just straight locked in.
That one looked like it might have been going long as well. Levy, good dig by Pacheco in the back. Lerma, good dig by Yakman in the back. Levy swings again long. You can see that block is starting to impact him a little bit here. We've got a tie game after it was 4-0 Kamehameha.
First to 15.
Tapped over by Pratt. Opportunity here for Hilo. Piana Gustin, he crashed into the net. That set was too close to the net.
We have a sub here.
So Kamehameha retakes the lead with Momohara now back to serve. Beretta all off the side of his hand. Timeout, Hilo. They don't want things to get away from them the way it did earlier in this set and earlier in this match.
Was her heart racing throughout that rally? Because mine was.
Oh yeah, like you could hear my voice increase in volume after every hit.
You just don't know.
So in this third set, Kamehameha leads by 2, but really a lot of points for Hilo have come from errors from Kamehameha, and they've really got to do a better job of cleaning that up because they don't want Hilo sticking around for much longer, because as we saw in set number 1, you let them stick around. When that offense clicks, they're going to go on a run.
You can tell why Kamehameha is much more vocal in terms of communication compared to Hilo.
Absolutely. That's been the difference tonight so far. We saw communications on errors on both sides in that first set. It's lingered for Hilo. It hasn't for Kamehameha. The errors, especially behind this service line, however, have been a different story. Momohara just has to keep it in play. And he does just that and gets an ace on top of it. Momohara serve again. Popped up. Will Hilo get a good swing on it? It's just going to be a free ball. Not many opportunities after that first set. Off the net and still in play. Another free-ish ball for Hilo, although this one's coming towards us. And a point for Hilo off that free ball sent over. Just looked like it hit the side of a... Couldn't really tell who that was who bumped it, but it looked like it came off the side of their hand. Floated by Piana Gustin. Momohara outside, no Briga. Dug up by Piana Gustin. And that set is way too close, and that's going to be a point for Kamehameha. We've seen that a lot tonight as well. The setting has been either too close to the net or it's been sent over.
I like the soft tap though.
Side and long, but that went off the block.
That was powerful.
So that'll
though.
be a kill for Phillips. Or excuse me, Roke Kuomo'o.
That was a powerful hit though.
Is this going to be a free ball over? It will. Wow, it looked like 3 guys might have hit that one on sending over Lerma. Tries to find the middle of that defense, but he doesn't. Momohara digs it up. Yakmin is long, or excuse me, out. And Hilo, that's a big point for Hilo. They're within 1 now. Timeout Kamehameha. Talk things over really quickly. So Hilo chipping away here. Still behind, but they've kept it close, especially after Kamehameha opened up with that run. Not a big crowd tonight so far. Maybe about 100 to 200 people, 150. I think that's a good estimate.
Maybe.
I think if I quickly count over, I count about 120-ish bodies. But we're definitely bound to have more. You can see already people filling in for this varsity matchup. That one's long, just long from Buretta. Back to service, Vieira Miyasato. Behind Augustin. Kumo sends it long.
Now that's a huge problem right there. Their attack errors are actually catching up to them again.
Hitting it too high. Io blocked, but kept alive by Hilo. Kaneto will take a swing. Momohara outside to Yakmin. Tip. Good effort by Lerma, but he tipped it into a spot where there wasn't another Viking. And Hilo takes a timeout. Their second of this set here. So we just said it was a 1-point game, and what, maybe like a 90 seconds pass, and it's back up to 4 for Kamehameha. It's been those hitting errors though all night, and we see it across a lot of JV games in volleyball, not just between these two teams or Hilo or Kamehameha individually. It's been all teams. You know, they're just inexperienced, they're younger, the chemistry isn't quite there yet, because, you know, there are, I would say at least 75% of these kids play club volleyball.
Yeah, maybe.
But not all of them will play for the same team, right? So
yeah,
it's just about getting used to each other. And right now, I think Hilo, at least on the defensive side of things, it actually really hasn't been too much of the dig part. It's been that pass towards the hit where they've had their struggles tonight.
It's just experience that they need to gain in general.
Overpass. Overpass. And the miscommunication on Kamehameha's side will give Io and Hilo the point. And Lerma's going to have to construct something here. He had a good time at the service line in the first set, which helped Hilo pull away. Hilo's going to need more of that. Outside. Oh, kept alive. That's definitely going to be a lift on Kaneta. He didn't really know that the ball was coming to him. Net was not friendly to him in that moment. Johan Augustin, Kaneta. That was a good offensive set from Hilo, but couldn't construct anything out of it points-wise. They'll get another shot here. Valente pushes it over. And that's going to be, yeah, a double hit. Levy hit it once, and then he went back for seconds. And can't do that in volleyball unless someone else hits it. Good serve from Kaneta, but kept alive by Hilo. I mean, oh my God. Naming every team that isn't Imua Kamehameha. Outside. Oh, good tip there by Yakman, but kept alive by Iyo. Pushed by Pihana Gustin. Oh, what a hit. A really smart hit there from Pratt. Found the spot where there wasn't a Viking, and it'll be match point for Kamehameha.
They can call game right here, right now.
Aloha ball for the Warriors. And they'll get it on a service ace. And a good comeback performance from Kamehameha. 19-25, 25-19, 15-10. A really exciting JV match. And if it's like that in this varsity game that we're going to have coming soon, oh man, buckle in, folks, because it's going to be a really exciting one. But Kamehameha takes this one 2-1. And that will conclude our stream of this JV game. But remember, folks, in about maybe 20 minutes or so, tune right back in and we'll be broadcasting the varsity game. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, help us out by liking this video and also subscribe to our channel to get notified when we go live next. See our broadcasting schedule and all other athletic competition notices on our official website, hilohigh.org. Follow K-Vikes Media at K-Vikes Media on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and learn more about our program at kvikes.org. And on behalf of our broadcasting team, my name is Kai Hayashida.
And my name is Cameron Kobalar.
And remember, folks, once a Viking, always a Viking.
Aloha.
But don't go anywhere, because in 20 minutes, the varsity game, our main event, it's coming up next.
The broadcast is brought to you by students of Hilo High School, Quebec's Media.